Good evening, everyone. Welcome back to White Fortress Cybersecurity. We started with our Nmap room. Further Nmap, this is one of the rooms which is very good and free of cost and far happy. So let's continue this. And before continuing it, I would like to share a very small recent scam. Hello, good evening, Louise. Welcome to the channel. Okay, so what happened? Recently, we received a call. I received a call, and the scammer just pretended like, "Hey, your father sent you some money," and like, for example, let me tell you about the clear thing. So the scammer went like, "My father to send me money," so like he told him that scammer to send me some money, like 12,000. So I knew the moment he called that there is no such thing like my father is sending me money, because I know he will beforehand tell me about that. Then what happened? Then he went like, we like he need to send me 12,000 rupees. So I was like, okay, let's see what that person is actually doing. So he told me like, I'll send you first 10,000 rupees, then I will send you 2,000 rupees. I was like, okay, sir, do it, do whatever you want to do. Then he sent me 10,000 rupees. No, he just messaged with his own number, credited the 10,000, something like that. And what he was actually doing, he was showing urgency. Okay, you know, when someone talks very fast with you and very urgently with you, make you like not think enough about other stuff. Good evening. So, what he was doing, he was trying to create urgency. Then, what happened? Then he sent me 2,000, 2,000. He said, now I'm gonna send you 2,000. But instead of 2,000, he sent 20,000 and said like, "Oh, by mistake, I sent you 20,000. Okay, okay, I'm giving you a number. Please resend back the rest of the money, like 18,000, back in onto that number. I by mistake sent you that much money." And like it was very funny. I laughed so hard that that person was literally sending the messages with his own number, and then he gave me this number. Okay, let me show you the number as well. Where is it? I still had it. Yeah, this is the number. He told me like send the money on this XYZ number. I don't know whose number it is. I didn't get enough time to look into it. So I can also find out like whose number is this actually. But what happened? That person gave me this number telling me that, oh, please send the 18,000 or the remaining cash from this XYZ number. Okay, so this is how scammers are doing. Like, this is one of the recent scam and not a very new technique. But I want you guys to be very aware of these kind of scams and do not get trapped in the urgency of the moment. Just take your time, wait a minute, just see what is actually happening, and be careful, guys, with all these kind of scams. Okay, now let's continue with our Nmap room. So we were on the Nmap switches. Like we will be studying about multiple Nmap flags and everything. Yes, Louise. Like there are multiple scams. We have already discussed many in social engineering as well. Okay, and the upcoming social engineering video also, I will tell you about multiple kind of scams and everything that can happen, and even Google and Facebook like companies are not saved from these kind of scams. So I want you guys to be very safe from these kind of cyber scams and just don't fall for them. And guys, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let me real quick connect to my VPN. Okay, my VPN has started now. Okay, let's just forget about this number. That was a scammer's number. So make sure not to fall for it. Nmap switch, like most pen testing tools, Nmap is run from the terminal, and we already started with all these flags. We covered that for SYN scan we use hyphen SS flag, and for UDP scan we use hyphen SU hyphen O for knowing the operating system which is being used. So let's deploy the machine real quick. Mirror upside. So let's try this hyphen O for instance. Like I'm gonna simply run nmap on my own network only. I'm gonna run nmap hyphen capital O for the operating system, and I'm gonna just simply take my network at the moment. Okay, I've taken my network. This is my complete network, and we will be finding out which operating system is actually being used using the nmap. Okay, it might take longer, so let's just use hyphen T4 threads for the faster output. Hyphen SV was for the version. The port, what specific version they are using, hyphen V for verbosity, hyphen double V for more verbose output. Okay, and here we got the target IP. Let's copy this. And here you can see I started the OS detection now. Here you can see that this particular IP 1.1, which is my router, is running Linux operating system. Then we have got this 1.33. It is Windows operating system. And we have got this 1.34, which is basically no system. 1.40 here. 1.40, that is also another Linux system. Okay, so hyphen O can be used for that. And hyphen S capital V, like if I'm scanning some ports, I can simply put hyphen SV for knowing the version of the service. We'll look into these. We will do the practical of all of these as well. So coming to the nmap, this one, okay, target IP. Let's scan the ports of a target IP. Nmap, Control Shift V. And I told you that we need to perform a ping scan. I'm not able to use the paste option, so I'll manually type it 10.201. What is it? 6819. And I told you to use hyphen P N for scanning without pinging. It will directly scan all the ports without pinging the uh, actual host. If there is a firewall, host is using a specific firewall or the target is using specific firewall, so it might just deflect or might not let the ping scan, might not let it get pinged. Okay, so because of which nmap will not be able to discover if a system is up or not. Now here you can see after using hyphen pn, it has scanned for the ports, but if I do not use hyphen pn, it will go like the host is down. Okay, here you can see host seems down because it's not it's blocking the ping. Okay. So here we got all these are the ports that are open, and also we can check these services. Again, hyphen PN, and what are the services running on all these ports and what are the version. Okay, these are the services and what are the version of FTP, domain, HTTP, MSRPC, and whatever is being used. Let's see what are the services. Then we will also find out the operating system that the target system is using. Very good evening, Pavani. Welcome back to the channel. We are doing Nmap in detail. And guys, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Here you can see the version of everything: HTTP, MSRPC, and what versions are actually being used. So FTP is using FileZilla FTPD 0.9.60 beta. And let's also find out the operating system. How we can do that? Hyphen O is for operating system. I'm leaving this hyphen PN so it do not ping the system. It just directly scans for everything. Very good evening, everyone. How much is done? Just hit enter, oh, sorry, space bar to check the progress. Okay, and here we can see the operating system Microsoft Windows 2019-10. Windows 10 is running. Here also you can see Windows 10 is being used by a target system. It's a Windows Server 2019. Okay, what else we can use? Hyphen V or hyphen double V for more verbose or more detailed output. Okay, so it's showing us more detailed output that it has got open port these on this target IP. So let's let it work. Almost done, 97.70%. Here you can see it's also telling us about time to live. What is time to live? Very good evening, Ravi Rao. Welcome to the channel. Okay, and it also stored read data files from user share and map. So this is more detailed output. Okay, so we used all of these. Hyphen O, hyphen SU can be used for UDP scanning, for UDP packet scanning. We can also try that. Hyphen S capital U. If there are any UDP ports, it will be done. So let's put hyphen T4 for more threads. So we get the output bit faster. Because UDP scanning literally takes a lot of time. If you're scanning all the ports, if you're doing UDP scanning, you must use hyphen capital T4. Do not use hyphen capital T5 as I told you yesterday. It might give us some false positives and not very efficient results. Next, we should always save the output of a scan. This means that we only need to run the scan once, reducing network traffic, thus chance of detection, and give us reference to when writing reports for clients. So it is saying that we should always save the output. I always mostly forget to save the output, but you do not do this mistake. Okay, whenever we are running a scan, always save the output into a file. How do we save the output? Let's see that. Nmap hyphen hyphen help. Okay, for output here you can see we have got 3 or 4, I guess, types of format in our Nmap tool. Here you can see hyphen ON is for your normal, hyphen XML is for the XML format. Then hyphen OS is for script kiddie format and hyphen OG is for greppable format. So these are a few um, output outputs that we can see. In normal, it will just simply give the output or save the output as it is. In XML, it will be stored in the XML format. We can try all of these. And what else? ONXSG. Okay, okay, here you can see hyphen O capital A output in the three major format at once. In it will save the format in three major formats: in XML format, in normal format, and in greppable format. Okay, so let's do this. Uh, let's try it on our own. Hyphen O capital A for all the formats. Okay, so like for example, I just want to run a simple scan, simple port scan, and I want to save it in hyphen O A, and I'm just typing a file like nmap result. Okay, I already have a file called nmap result. Let's take nmap result dot result 3 and hit enter. Okay, so let's see how we will be able to see the output. And here also you can see the result of UDP scan. It is 53 port, UDP port that is open and the service running on it is domain. 53 is also working on TCP. Okay, when we did the normal scan, here also you can see 53 port is open and it is also using TCP as well as UDP. Now we saved the results in the nmap 3 result. Let's ls and check out nmap result 3. Here you can see it's stored in normal format, that is nmap. GNMAP means greppable format and exable format. Let's see all these formats. I'm gonna simply cat nmap result 3 dot. Just let's go for GNMAP first. That is your greppable format. Okay, here you can see the greppable format. It just directly telling us everything that host is up. These ports, these XYZ ports are open. 21 open, TCP, FTP, 53 open, TCP domain is working. This is the service, then 80 open like this. Okay, let's go for the another one, XML format, nmap result and X XML. Okay, this is the XML format. I will not suggest you guys to use this XML format to save your, either use greppable format or use normal text format. Okay, greppable is also very reliable format. Okay, next last is your nmap, which is a normal format. Here we can see it in the normal format. Okay, also if you want for like now I just use all these, right? OA means just store it in all of it. So if I put only ON, then result dot txt or something like that. Okay, so it will only give me in the normal format. If I put OX, it will give me in XML format, and if I put OG, it will give me in the greppable format. I hope guys this all these output saving flags are clear to you. Okay, we got to know about OA, that is all three format, OG, greppable format, OX, XML format, and ON is your normal format. So which switch would you save the nmap result in three major formats? Okay, give me the answer. We have just studied that. And what switch would you use to save the nmap result in the normal format? And which switch you would use to save the result in the grippable format? Very easy, guys. We just covered it. I hope there is no doubt in it. I want answers. And thank you guys for all your likes and all your support. Do not forget to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Tell me, Louise, Pavani, Ravi Rao, everyone. What switch would you use to save the Nmap result in three major formats? Tell me. Why am I not getting answers today? Hyphen OA is for all. Okay, all three major formats. Then hyphen O capital N for normal format. Then hyphen O capital G for grippable. And sometimes this result we are getting just aren't enough. If we don't care about how loud we are, we can enable aggressive mode. This is a shorthand switch. Yes, Louise, you're correct. It's hyphen OA for the all results. So sometimes the result we are getting just aren't enough. If we don't care about how loud we are, aggressive mode, this is a shorthand switch. So this is very, very important, guys. Okay, how would you activate this setting? So it is saying that how we can use the aggressive mode in which it will detect the service. It will tell us about the operating system that is being used. It will also run traceroute command and it will also do some common script scanning. What is common script scanning? Common script scanning is basically it will just run all the like it will check for the vulnerabilities. Okay, like there are multiple services that are open, so it will also check for the vulnerabilities that are available. So let's do it. So I'm gonna simply do the aggressive scan. For aggressive scan, you have to use hyphen capital A. Okay, I hope this thing is clear to you. Hyphen capital A. And we can also use hyphen T4 for more threads and more much better output. Also, I want to save this output into a specific file. So for that, hyphen ON or you can use hyphen OG. Then here I'm going to put it in the result.txt. Okay. So what I'm doing, I'm using hyphen PN for not pinging, aggressive scan for all the things, for the service scanning, for the operating system scanning, for the trace route, for the scripting. We will also see scripting in the upcoming video. Okay, then hyphen T, then hyphen ON. Let's run this. Guys, if you have any doubts, any questions, you can let me know in the chat, or if you're watching the recorded video, you can let me know uh, in your comment box. Okay, I will reply to all your messages as soon as I see them. Also, if you get any doubts and you need urgent solution to them, you can definitely contact me on the number given on the description. Okay, do not forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel. Okay, it's 35% done, 95% done. It's also like looking for some scripts and everything. That's why it's taking a little longer. Almost done. And if you guys need certification, need to do any certification related to cybersecurity, for that also you can register in the link that is given in the description only and can contact us directly on the number. Okay, here we have the output now. Here you can see again it did the port scanning, but it also did some scripting. So it is also telling that FTP anonymous login is allowed. That is a kind of, what do we call it? That is a vulnerability. Okay, here if 53 is using simple DNS plus 80 port is open, it has got HTTP. So what we can simply do, we can also just simply put the IP. Where is our IP? Our target IP. Wait, here is a target IP. Let me copy it. And we can simply go to the browser and we can try opening it in a browser as well. If we find any HTTP or HTTPS, what do? We simply go to that specific website and then we can, here you can see it has got stuff like that, Windows Server page, and let's do Control U. And in Control U, we might be able to find something more crucial or some commented or left out uh, information, crucial information by the developers. Okay, so we should check these stuff as well. Okay, so here it is showing welcome, and this is the site structure. Here you can see Microsoft Home, Manage, Download, Learn, stuff like that. Let's close it. There is not much available at the moment, but we also got the FTP port. What else we got? We got that Microsoft Windows RPC is also there, and traceroute. It also did the traceroute thing. It is also telling us about the operating system version and everything. It's Windows 10 1903 and very detailed output. We will get using -a only. Okay, and we also saved the result in the result.txt. Okay, here you can see in the normal format only. Now let's clear this. Now let's do FTP. Now we got to know about that a target website had anonymous login open at the FTP. Let's do that. Here we can simply do anonymous and then password, leave the password, just in enter. And here we got the FTP shell. Okay, here we got the access of the FTP port over here, and we can run help under the commands to know what other commands we can run over here. We are logged in. Okay, so this is how we can do it. So many vulnerabilities, literally multiple vulnerabilities can be found just using the Nmap tool if that system is vulnerable or the specific website web server is vulnerable. Okay, so I told you that for the aggressive mode, which do everything, how would you activate the setting? What is the flag for it or the switch for it? Tell me hyphen Louise, Ravi Rao, Pavani, anyone else? And guys, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel and stay connected with us. Now, next is your Nmap offers first level of timing template. These are essential used to increase the speed your scans run at. Be careful though, higher speeds are noisier and can incur errors. How would you set the timing template to level 5? Okay, what is this timing template? I told you about hyphen capital T. It, yes, Louise, you're correct. To activate that setting, we can use -a for the aggressive scan. And for the template, timing template, we can simply use -t. It helps in increasing your scan speed. Okay, just every time I'm using this -t. Why am I using it? Just to increase the scan speed. Right here you can see in the command. So uh, again, let's open nmap -help. Where is our -t? Here you can see set timing template. The higher is faster. Okay, so 0 to 5 we can set the template. But I told you that speeds are noisier and can incur errors or some like not efficient result might be found, so better to use -t4. Okay, and what is how to set this timing template level 5? We can simply put -t5. If you put it with space like -t space 5 or just -t5, it doesn't matter. Okay, it will still work the same. like for example, here I just used hyphen T space 4. Okay, so it will still work, and if I used it hyphen T and without space 4, it will still work. Now we can also choose which ports to scan. How can we do that? How would you tell Nmap to only scan a specific port like port 80? Or how would you tell Nmap to scan ports from 1000 to 1500? Or how would you tell the Nmap to scan all the ports? Let's get to that. Okay, so for example, I want Nmap to just what do we call it? Scan only one specific port. So I can simply do like this. I put hyphen P for port that I wanted to scan, and I wanted to scan only 80 port. I can just simply do 80 like this. Okay, I wanted to scan 80 and 21 port, both the ports. So I will just simply put it like 80 comma 21, and it will give me these two ports. I wanted to scan all the possible ports. All the possible ports means ports ranging from 0 to 65535. How will I do that? I will simply put hyphen P hyphen for that. Okay, and then do not forget to use the timing thing here. Okay, uh, just use the thread thing hyphen T4 or hyphen T5 or whatsoever. Otherwise, it will take forever to do this hyphen P hyphen, because there are multiple ports and it will be checking each of them. So let's hit enter and let it scan for all those ports. Okay, this is for all ports. If I wanted to scan from for like specific port range, okay, here I gave a single port. Let's go back to where we were. Here I gave it a single port. I gave it two, or you can give three, four, five. How many ports you want to scan? Up to you. Then here we are giving all the ports. Now let's look for the port range. Like here it is saying it wants us to scan from 1000 to 1500. So we can simply give it like 1000 to 1500. So it will scan for 1000 port, then 1001, 2, 3, 4 till the 15,000 port. And also do not forget to give the hyphen T4 again, because it's gonna take lots of time. Okay, it's done. And here you can see, okay, one thing here I forgot to put the hyphen PN. Uh, it's that's why it's saying host seems down. So firewalls are really very useful, right? Let's again do this hyphen PN by ignoring the pinging, and it will take the host as up. Now let's do that. And guys, so many people are watching and only 7 likes. That's really sad. And guys, if you do not understand any topic, any specific thing, you can just tell me right away. I will answer to all of it. Okay, I'm here only to know about all your doubts related to cybersecurity and whatsoever topic we are doing, or your career. Okay, here we are scanning all the ports. It's 18% done. It's gonna take a lot of time. And here it's also almost done. Port scanning of the specific range. Okay, so we now know that how to scan for these. Let's fill out these. So how would you tell Nmap to scan only 80 port? Tell me. And how would you tell Nmap to scan port from here to here and to scan all the ports? I want all these answers from you guys. Okay. Louise, Ravi, Pavani, and other students who are watching live. You must try to answer as much as you can. It is only beneficial for you. You will be remembering all the facts and everything. Here you can see we did a specific range scanning and it went like host is up. It is able to scan all the ports, right? And it scanned all the ports, but all the ports are in the ignored state. Not shown 501 TCP port. It scanned for 501 ports ranging from 1000 to 15,000, and there are no response from any of the port. Okay, so all these ports were in the ignored state or closed state. Okay, next Here it's still going on, all the port scanning. Yes, Louise and Nagender. Welcome to the channel. Okay, let's see. Hyphen PAT. Yes, you both are correct. Louise and Nagender. I hope I'm spelling your name correct. Okay, so it is hyphen P. This one. Now, how would you tell the Nmap to scan ports ranging from 1000 to 15,000? Hyphen P. And here we go like 1000 hyphen 1500. And Luis is telling me to scan all the ports. We can simply go like hyphen P hyphen. How can we block the IP blocks? What? How can we block the IP blocks? Like if you're, Amir, I didn't quite get your question, but what I understood, I got IP block. Okay, okay. So you can use VPN or you can use, what do we call it? Proxy chaining. If your IP gets blocked, you can, there is a firewall there, definitely. And you can use VPN or you can use proxy chaining. How can we bypass? I'm telling you that only. If you're testing in a specific site and it blocked you, you can simply use proxy chaining for that. Or you can simply use uh, VPN. You'll have to keep on changing the IP. So proxy chaining is a better option. Guys, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Let's come back here. It's still going to take a lot of time to scan all the ports. Now, how would you activate a script from the Nmap script library? Lots more on this later. Now, it's telling us how can I use a specific script and how would you activate all of the scripts in the one category. Okay, so let's first of all go and check where our scripts really are. Use TNS 53 probing. What type of? Okay, let's continue it. Um, to see this Nmap scripts, we can simply go to cd user share Nmap and scripts. This is the path. And if we ls, here are all the scripts that are present. Okay, these are all the scripts you can see over here. There was one more thing. cd dot ls. Can't quite remember it. It might be in the same module only, or I'll tell you later. Okay, so how would you activate a script? To use a script, we can simply use hyphen hyphen script. Okay, let's just simply do nmap hyphen help hyphen hyphen help. Hit enter. Here also you can see in the scripting part here. You can simply do like hyphen hyphen script equal to and then whatsoever script you want to use. And if you use hyphen sc, that will use a default script hyphen hyphen script equal to default, or you can simply use hyphen sc for the default scripting. Then there are some for update db. Okay, that's it. We can use default script like this nmap, and then we go like hyphen sc. It will run the default script. Also, do not forget to do the hyphen t4. Let's let it be. And another script that how like one ribbon. There are actually some categories. That's what I want to show to you, but I can't quite remember where we can see, look into that. So how would you activate all the script in the one category? So for that, we can simply to this um, nmap, then whatsoever a target IP is, then hyphen hyphen script equal to 1. There are multiple categories, just like 1, and then we can simply hit enter. But do not forget to again give the T4. It will make your work faster. But these are gonna take a quite time. Okay, it's done. It's done already. No, it's not. Clear. Let's clear this. CD clear. Let's close this tab actually. Okay, I again forgot to do the hyphen PN. This is really annoying. Here I did it. Hyphen PN, then hyphen SC. Here you can see it's just used some scripts and told us about that there is FTP anonymous, can get directory listing, timeout. Then here, like, it will also tell us about the vulnerable services that are actually running on that host. Hello, Shubham Yadav. Good evening. Welcome back to the channel. I am good. And Nagendra, they may block all the ports, but sometimes they don't block the DNS and servers. Okay, DNS 53 probing, he's telling us about. All the scans performed by us are undetected because it's interacting with system. These are detectable. What we did till now, these are all detectable. Okay, these might get blocked after some time. So for that, what we can do, we can also simply do the hyphen S, capital S, that is your SYN scanning. Okay, we will see that. We can do SYN scanning. So because of that, the intrusion detection systems do not disallow it. So we will get to that part as well. These might get detected, okay, that we are running nmap and stuff like that. It might get detected. And some sites do not block it either. But if there are some systems that are actually using like firewall or blocking these kind of tools like nmap scanning or blocking GoBuster like tools or stuff like that, so that or we have they have got intrusion detection system. For that, we will be using some other flags like SYN scan and maybe null scan was there. Okay, it's in the this one only. In this room only, we will be covering everything. Okay, we are soon getting to that part. Yes, null scan, fin scan, Xmas scan. We will be studying about all that. We will also talk about firewall evasion. Hello, Mahakali. Welcome to the channel. What are you scanning with Nmap? We are doing a room for the Nmap. So that's what we are basically using. So using all the scripts from the one category, we can use simply hyphen hyphen script equal to 1. And then that's it. Please talk about the stealthy scan to avoid. Yes, we are getting to that point. Okay, I cannot just cut into the topic and go to the stealthy scan. Ma'am, we can use hyphen SA to see firewall is present or not. Yes, okay. Let's try that too. Yes, Nagendra, you're correct. To see the firewall is present or not. Okay. Okay. Like sometimes you might be able to see that there are some filtered ports. So, for those filtered ports and everything, we can just simply like check for the firewall is present or not. Those ports might be closed and might have just firewall that are hiding their presence or something. Okay. When port scanning with Nmap, there are three basic scan types. These are TCP scan, SYN scan, UDP scan. So we already saw UDP scanning. Just let's check all the previous scans are completed or not. Oh shit. By mistake, I closed it. Here you can see it scanned for all the ports. And here you can see some more ports. Some unknown ports are also open over here. Phone 9666 and phone 9669. And there was one more scan that I left. I by mistake closed it. I think that was Nmap. Yeah, this one. Hyphen pn hyphen script one. And I think I should just save the output. Result 11.txt. What's the room name, ma'am? Further Nmap. It's free of cost. And it's a very, very good room. Further Nmap. So we will be talking about TCP scan, we will be talking about SYN scan, which are also known as half open scan. Because when we talk about TCP handshake, what actually happens first, the SYN packet goes, then the response comes as SYN ACK, then acknowledgement packet goes, right? So these just send the SYN packet and do not reply of the SYN and acknowledgement and stuff like that. So these are called half open because they do not complete the TCP handshake. Next, we also have TCP null scans, we have TCP fin scans, and additionally, there are several less common port scans, some of which also cover all bit in less detail. Then we have Xmas scans. Most of these, with the exception of UDP scans, are useful for very similar purposes. However, the way that they work differs between each scan. This means that whilst one of the first three scans are likely to be your go-to in most situations, it's worth bearing in mind that the other scan types exist. So it's just saying that we should know about these kind of scans as well. These are some rare scans, but we should know about it. Okay, so let's go back to this one as well. Failed to resolve what? Oh, I forgot to put the hyphen on over here. That's why it's saying failed to resolve. Result 11.txt. Okay, you guys do not forget to put that flag over here. It's okay. Let it be. It's almost done. If you guys have any question, any doubt, you can let me know. And guys, do not forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Also, we provide with the certification and everything. So if you guys have any uh like you need mentorship or anything, you can register for our courses. Hyphen OA is missing, ma'am, for storing the output. Yes, Naginder, I just noticed after uh, watching this error. I just realized that I forgot to put hyphen ON is more much better. Hyphen OA will store the result in all the three formats: XML format, normal text format, and what's the third one? Greppable format. So instead of using OA, you can simply use ON, which is easy to use for the beginners. It's almost done, 99.79%. So guys, if you have any doubts, any questions, just let me know. And tomorrow we will continue with these TCP scan, SYN scan, which is basically your stealthy scan, and UDP scan, null fin scans, and other scans. Then ultimately firewall evasion and everything. And also there was one more scan over here, SA and MAP scan Here you can see not shown 1000 filtered TCP ports, no response. To be honest, in Nagendra, I never used -SA before, and as I can see over here, these ports are in ignored and 100,000 ports are filtered and no response. वो unfiltered में उसको आता है चेंज नहीं आता है ऐसे से फायर नहीं होती थी So I am not sure about this result. But because it is blocking, like pinging the systems, like it shows the host is down if we do not use -pn. So there is basically uh, a firewall, I guess. Okay. बस यही पे है अनफिल्टर्ड दिखाते हुए एस्पिरेटेड आ रहा है तो फाइबर नेटवर्क फॉर करना होता है उसको फिल्ट्रेशन का लेकिन अगर एस्पिरेटेड फिल्टर आ रहा है और एस्पिरेटेड फिल्टर आ रहा है तो क्या होगा I'm not pretty sure I'll tell you about this one, but okay. And if there is a firewall or not. There is, I think, uh, leave it. Okay. This is also done, almost done. This will be scanning for all the vulnerabilities. Scripting just gets stuck sometimes, 99.79%. We will continue tomorrow. Guys, if you have any doubts, any questions related to Nmap or any other tool, you can let me know in the chat. It's done, I guess. Guys, and what? It's just this much for today, and we'll continue this tomorrow. With the Nmap, further Nmap, and I want you guys to try Hackney Room on your own as well, so that you also get to practice everything. From the lives every day, yes, it's from Monday to Friday on the 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. I don't know why it is taking so much time. Seems like you going. I think it will take a lot of time. Script equal to one. Yeah, it would take time. So we have a video about linking the vulnerable machine and the Linux VM, or you can, yes, we have it. You can check it in the Hacker Lab setup already. There is that video is there in the description box. And there is a video upcoming next month on pivoting. I've just got the information from the sir. I hope Nagendra Mahakali, it's clear to you. Okay, one for the vulnerable machine, you can connect it with Linux VM. Use in that video, you can find everything. The video is already in the description called Hackers Lab Setup. There is one rebel machine plus your Linux machine. Okay, it's gonna take a lot of time. Mm, wait, what? I think machine expired already. No, the machine has not, or maybe wait, not sure. It has. We have still got 11 minutes. Take around. Yeah, it might take around 30 minutes. Okay, we'll continue this tomorrow. And just try these on your own as well, guys. How like script tags and everything we have already studied till now. Thank you so much for your support, and just let me know if you have got any doubts and questions in upcoming video or currently. I hope all your doubts are clear till now. See you tomorrow, same time, 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Bye.